will have to deal with all of the noises today, but I live very close to one of the main avenues here in the city that I live in Puerto Rico. Apparently there's some construction work around in this neighborhood. There's a crying puppy somewhere. Who knows? So apologize for the noise, but let's get with the announcement.
Hi, my name is Marina the Vampire. I am a Puerto Rican writer aspiring to be a hybrid author, and today I come with an announcement.
Another one? Who am I?
Today I'm announcing something pretty exciting that I've been working behind the scenes for, I'll say, a couple of months. So you guys may know about the Writers Room, hosted by Barret Laurie, Tiffany Russell, and Morgan Lee here on YouTube. And they offer critique to fellow writers. It's hard to find people we can kind of like feel comfortable and trust our manuscript or our excerpt for them to critique, to give us some help, some ideas, things like that. And those three are one of the most beloved members of the community. They are wonderful. They give so much to the community, and they are very open to help other writers, other fellow writers. And on one of the writers' room, I don't remember which one. I should remember, but I don't. I was just like joking around in chat that there should be a romance writers' room. They're like, yeah, you should make that happen. And here we are. I am announcing the first live for the Writers Room spin-off, the Romance Writers Room. Is gonna happen on Tuesday, February 14 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So it is gonna be here in this channel, my channel, Marina the Vampire. It's already scheduled, so you can go and click the notify me so YouTube can send you an email. And if you have the notifications on, they usually send you a notification. Sometimes they send it too late, but you can do that. You can put it on your calendar. You can write it on your bullet journal or your planner. If you write romance, or you like to have romance subplots on your stories, if you write anything like that, if it's mainly romance or it's just a subplot and you have some struggles, you will have to join a community of fellow romance lovers, writers, and readers. This is your opportunity. This specific, so I have my notes here. This specific first iteration, first live, the February session, we're gonna start with the discussion of the genre and what are the expectations within the genre, and then we're gonna kind of like critique some, I will say probably one or two depending on the time, of my meet cutes. There's gonna be the meet cute for Marina the Vampire, and then the meet cute for the holiday romance. Hopefully we'll get to both. If we get to one, that's gonna be it. But we will use my writing first to kind of like give an example of how we gonna go about offering critiques, and how that looks like. So, and that way I don't put anyone on the spotlight on the first episode, on the first live. So I will be the guinea pig of this first live. You may ask, who are the guests? Some of them already have told their communities and their followers, and that is wonderful. I love them for kind of like getting the word out. But just so an idea, a lot of these writers and authors are either romance or romantic suspense or fantasy romance writers or historical romance writers. Some of them, their main genre is not romance, but their subplots are romance subplot. So just to give you kind of like the list, so we have Desiree M Ortega. Her channel is Coffee Reading Writing. She does great content, writing related, mental health for writers, things like that. And she is currently revising one of her books. So you should follow her and follow her journey of revising and editing that book. My second guest is Morgan Lee. Her channel is Author Morgan Lee. She is a fabulous writer. She has 2 books out, links in the description. And she's also an editor. So if you're looking for an editor, check her out. We have Tiffany Russell. Everyone knows her as the host, the extraordinary host of PJs and Scribbles in her channel TL Ross Lifestyle. Actually, all of her socials are the same handle, so she's pretty easy to find. She is the queen of Notion and the queen of Scrivener. If you have some problems or need some ideas or want to learn more about any of those tools, check her channel out. We also have the fabulous Nia V James, which we all know as Vixen Fiction here on YouTube. She is a genre hopper romance lover. She hosts Script in the Book. She hosts After Tubers React. She does so many things. I don't know how she does it all. And she is a great plotter and world builder. We have Shannon, S.D Huston. Her channel is called S.D Huston too. She is the author of Blood of the Lily. It's a trilogy, 3 books. They're going to be linked below. She hosts a variety of things. She has accountability streams. She hosts the Author Tubers Writing Conference. She hosts the with Ben Pick and Morgan Lee. She has a show about self-publishing tips. She has a lot of things in her channel, so you should check her out. Last but not least is the fairy god of AuthorTube, Barret Laurie. His channel is the same name, Barret Laurie. If you don't know who he is, welcome. Check his channel out. He is a wonderful person. He does above and beyond to help out the community. He hosts Critique Group Live, which is another kind of like outlet to get critiquing on your stories. So check his channel out. Those are my guests for this first lineup. I will be hopefully at that live letting you know who will be like the co-host of the Romance Writers Room, and then I will try my best to have guests who are there to help the community, as well as people who want to get some critique from the people on screen and also the people on chat, because that's the wonderful thing about this kind of critique lives. Everyone in the community that it is actually showing up for the live, they all put their writing cap, their editing cap, and they try their hardest to give you as much help as you can possibly need. You don't have to take it all, but everyone does their best to help you make your story better. So if you're struggling to find critique partners or beta readers, maybe give the show, If You Write Romance, a chance. I will leave all of my contacts below if you want us to critique your piece for the future shows. This could be monthly or bi-monthly. It will depend on who end up being on my co-host lineup and the availability for everyone. So I will make probably a community post and social media post announcing what will be the actual schedule for the Romance Writers Room. But if I have that information by February 14th, I will share it then too. So if you kind of like want to have a discussion about the romance genre, if you want to find community with romance writers here in YouTube, if you want to see what's gonna be kind of like the how is it gonna go with the critiquing, this show is gonna be that one, because we're gonna use my own writing to showcase you how it's gonna get done. Mind you, I share pretty much first draft material just so people, so everyone who's watching can see that it doesn't have to be extremely polished, and also English doesn't have to be your main language. You can come to the Romance Writers Room to get help with in whichever state your manuscript is. Reach out if you are interested in the future shows, and go ahead and click the notify me on the live so you can get a notification. Again, write it on your calendar, put it on your phone calendar, you know, anything that you need to do so you don't miss out. It's gonna be available as a replay for the people who's getting the critique. Anyone who has a similar problem can see what are the suggestions, and maybe some of those suggestions can help them with their own trouble and their own, like when they are stuck in their own manuscript. I hope to see you guys on Tuesday, February 14 at 1 p.m. Eastern time here on this channel for the first Romance Writers Room. Thank you for watching this announcement video. If you like this, hit the like button. If you enjoy writing related videos, writing vlogs, 10K days, and the occasional streams that I do, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.